Hello. Sorry about that. I was just trying to figure out audio and stuff. Just checking to see if just checking to see audio of the game. I might have to change it around a little bit. So, worst comes to worst, that's what I do. Just trying to get into a routine of doing this. Couldn't do things for a while, so this is more about getting back to normal life and recovering and stuff. And sometimes you gotta get back into it. So I really liked doing these kind of things. So um, as I said, I'm gonna get back to it, and I'm gonna be playing an older game, the game that I've not played in a long time, and I can only play for a certain amount of times anyway. So I figured why not do a game that I know well and a game that I like. Um, Firewatch. There should definitely be a transition there, but it's also a learning curve. Um, so yeah, gonna be fun to play. Gonna only play about an hour tops, and then we'll go from there. Like I said, I'm gonna definitely have to change the audio, but we'll see. Gonna start a new game and everything. I don't think there's anything I can possibly imagine that I would do with this game for any kind of challenges. But sometimes getting to re-experience a beautiful game or uh, do something fun for a little bit, relaxing can be a good thing. I have a sneaking suspicion that I am gonna be talking to the void, so I don't think there's a reason to wait much longer. We'll do new game. Oh yeah. All right. I know this game is unbearably sad, but just the kind of games I enjoy for some kind of sick reason. sorry that. I mean, all right. Let me be honest with you. Just gonna go about my normal, how I would normally do this. Um, my bad. I had a momentary break there for our phone call. Uh, since my name is Roxas, the hero time, the lady of time had called, and I decided to. I had to answer it, but yeah. So I'll swap over to the back over to the game. I guess I'm gonna have to get a BRB thing or something up there, however I want to call it. All right. Back to the game. Like I said, this game I know is very sad. Shut up. Okay. Thanks, Lady of Time. I appreciate that. There you go. Shout out to Boga. That was a promise I made. Yeah, that's what I would do. All right. You see Julia. Hey, Lady of Time. If the audio's too, like, game audio's too quiet, let me know. I have a suspicion it is. Oh wait, let me do the thing I promised I would do. Can I Oh wait, how do you do it? I think I have to actually go into the settings. I'll go into the settings, but now that I have you. No? Alright, I'm gonna assume it's too quiet. It's kind of a quiet game. Alright. I'll get it back. Alright, she's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals, and you approach her. You are drunk. You're pretty. So what's, major? What's your, major? Alright. If I'm being me, I wouldn't be drunk, but if I was being me, I'd probably go this way. You slur the word major and it smells like horse. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary psychology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs in the air. Toxicology. Was that a burn? You ask. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Oh my gosh. Alright, well. I'm about to make... Oh, bye Heather. Sorry, bye Lady of Time. Not that anyone's watching. I'm about to make everybody very upset. I play inverted. So if you are here to see that, then I don't have to tell you. You gotta go exploring, you know what I mean? Okay, there it is. Never mind. I know this game is not much for exploring. There is some. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Sometimes that is love. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. That's like there's a scruffy, oversized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it to her class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while we're walking this dog. It's bad. It's BA, man. They pick up the beagle, and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. Well, I have my own German Shepherd, so I'm gonna have to say German Shepherd. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs, even though he's too big to go bring to school. Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, all rolled into one. It's true. 1979. You walk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart. Or good at much. I'm saying if you want. I'm saying if you and I have a couple old idiots. That would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably the best for their parents that are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Very sweet for back then. I will say there is something I do want to do. There was a theory I read a very long time ago about this game. And I'm interested to see if it's accurate. So I think that's definitely one thing we're going to do is check that out. I'm sorry, I was checking the audio. Alright. Two Forks, Supply Drop, Thoroughfare Basin, Wapiti Meadow, Joni's Lake, Under Cannon, Fort, Two Forts Lookout, Cottonwood Creek. You're in their country, learn to live with bears. That'd be a good idea. I don't think you're gonna really want to fight against a bear. No fireworks. Darn. I love forest firework parties. So much fire everywhere. So exciting. Everyone screams and runs. Who doesn't love that? Do not forget to check in. Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Thoroughfare is a primitive backcountry trail. The trail may be vague along several stretches and disappear. Okay, that's kind of hard to read. Probably on purpose. I haven't played the game in so long. I don't remember all of it at all. Make a plan. Be prepared. We'll see how good foreshadowing is. Sorry. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold onto a tiny pill of resentment. Make some coffee and go to work. Continuing on. Julia likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that's funny. Very nice. I just think it's more funny that way. Being too macho isn't very fun. In fact, I would argue it's got more problems. Such a beautiful game. Hopefully the saturation isn't too much in the maybe I'll change it. I'll change the settings a little bit to see if it looks any better. Can I do brightness maybe? Let's see, I'll turn the brightness up a little bit. Let's see if that looks any. Oh boy, that's somehow much worse. Let's go back down to 55 or whatever it was at. Is it? That's the TV. Let me see. Let me see what you guys see here. Oh, it's solid. It's solid. All right. Oh God, I'm already lost. Two Forks, fire, look out. (1982). During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem night. Peaceful in town, it brings in folks from far away places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mayhem runs away. Mayhem! Dog! Julia yells. She's flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. Confront the attacker. Ooh. Forgot there's language in this one. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Oh gosh, agree if she commutes back and forth. That's rough. Convince her to take a job. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She said it'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Found crying in the stairwell. You see that maybe you guys should talk to somebody about it. You make macaroni and drink wine to don't forget about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, You are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. That is too young. I forgot how sad this game is. Oh my gosh, it's like up. Already sad in the beginning. We both decide to keep it secret. I guess I am. Oh, just gonna go to the journal? Okay. Oh gosh! Oh shoot. I guess that's, gonna have to quit the game now. Dang it. Alright. They're gonna stop streaming. Be right back.